Hi, and welcome to the top 5 Bootstrap and CSS questions. My name is Adrian Levin, and I'm a content developer here at Microsoft Learning. I'd like to take this time to answer a few questions that we found on the internet about the Bootstrap framework. Starting off, the most important question, I guess, is what is Bootstrap? A lot of people are curious about what exactly it is, and it has a lot of different forms, so the answer can be kind of confusing. At its core, Bootstrap is an open source JavaScript framework that was developed by some folks at Twitter. It combines HTML, CSS, and JavaScript in order to create this framework that makes building user interfaces easier. It is often called a front-end framework because it deals almost exclusively with UI and UX elements of your design. It's free, and you can download it or use it whenever to create your website. One of the most important things about Bootstrap is how easy it is to get started. Essentially, all you have to do is download a package, include the CSS in your HTML file, and then you're good to go. Another reason that a lot of people use it is that it includes a really good list of plugins or components. So if you want to add like a navigation bar to the top of your website, or if you want to easily create a grid layout, that organizes all the information in your page in a clear and concise way. These are all very easy things to do in Bootstrap. The last thing that it includes is base styling for HTML elements. So essentially buttons, tables, forms, images, all these things are sort of homogenized in their design to create something that's cohesive and easy to read. Let's take a look at some examples. One of the great things about downloading Bootstrap is that it comes in this easy-to-use directory that includes a series of examples. So you can see that there are a bunch of different ones here, and these are all the different features that can be included within Bootstrap. Let's take a look at the navbar. This is a favorite of mine because it's something that a lot of websites use these days and can be really hard to implement on your own. So if we take a look at this, this is the navbar example. And essentially, it's the bar at the top that has all this information and helps you navigate around a website and persists no matter where you are on the page. So you can easily find it and it's clear how to get to the other parts of your website. Now, if we wanted to take a look at what exactly is included in this navbar example, we can open it up in our favorite code editor and see that it's all open source, so we can see all of the CSS and the HTML code that goes into creating this navbar. And if you wanted to, you could go in and change these things around in order to give your own flair to the navbar. That's one of the great things about Bootstrap, is that it's open source, so if you need to make tweaks, you can, although I wouldn't recommend it for someone who's just starting out. The navbar is one of many different plugins that Bootstrap implements to make designing your web page easier. There are many different examples of different plugins that you can use and features that Bootstrap has, and we'll see those in the later questions, so stay tuned.